So
Okay.
this is all good?
Yeah, you're clean.
Okay,
It's like
Maine, good.
fire.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Parker Stinson, professional runner for Saucony.
Way back, he wasn't even in your group, and he came like across the whole group. So.
Oh, that's Parker Stinson, man. He's a talented, competitive animal.
Parker had a great race. Holy crap! I did not see that coming.
You never know what you're gonna get because he's capable of some incredible stuff.
He put the hammer down, and he just kept doing it. I thought, when is this guy gonna fall off? And he never did.
And so we won indoors, then we won outdoors that year, and then we won indoors next year and outdoors next year.
Andy Powell,
Oh, legend.
Coaches Award. I got this 2 years in a row though. I don't know what the other one is.
That's great.
It's basically you didn't do anything to get like the real award, so Andy gives you one.
I was just always competitive with my sister, and she was out training for club soccer at the time with my dad, and they would just go on like little runs and stuff. I just remember most of the time being like, gosh, they're running so slow. And we lived on top of this huge hill, so my dad always like made me stay with them until X time, and they'd let me go, and I would just like sprint up the hill, and it was really fun. And I did the long jump in a full body sprint speed suit. The first season, I think they thought I was like a joke, so they didn't even give me a jersey. I raced the 400 at legit meets in just like a white tee with the team name on it. That was like too big and everything. People used to say we were cheating because I would wear a watch, and my dad forced me to run even a reverse splits. As a young kid, that's such an advantage because people just go out so hard. So I remember I would be moving up and looking at my watch, and I'd be in dead last, but moving up, and like parents would be like yelling that boy's cheating or whatever and stuff like that. And then yeah, I went to Hayward Field. I got third there. I think I ran like 9:55 in the 3K at, I don't know, it was like probably 12 or something. You know, a lot hadn't changed actually from when I was a kid to when I went there in college. It was pretty cool. That's what I've been trying to do the whole time I've been here, is to score big points, and so to finally do it is just a blessing, and it's exciting. I don't think it's much pressure, so. I went on a visit to the University of Oregon as soon as they would let me, which was kind of late because they start school so late. So I went, I think, like late September, and I think by the next week or so I was ready to commit and just, you know, give me the papers to sign and everything. So that was at the very beginning of my senior year in high school. So my whole senior year, I basically knew where I was going to go, couldn't wait, like trying to make a mark on high school at the very end as I launched into Oregon. But it was more just like, oh man, I just really want to get there, get out of Texas, and just like start that next chapter. So went there. It was really cool. They recruited me. Andy and Ben recruited me, and they said, you know, if you come to the University of Oregon, you'll have the chance to win individual, but more importantly, you know, national team titles. And I was like, oh, that's cool. That's exciting. Kind of the end of an era. You know, Weeding, Galen Rupp. Things were changing. So it was just kind of like Luke, AJ, and Sensuous that were still around, that were kind of scoring points for the team and kind of putting Oregon on the map. Then my sophomore year, we had Trevor Dunbar. So what was so cool about this is they recruited me like, you can win championships here. In my sophomore year, it was just Trevor Dunbar, myself, and Mike Berry, 400-meter runner that made indoor nationals. That was it. And then in my final 3 seasons, we won indoors, outdoors, and indoors. So it took all the way to the very end for those promises to be realized. But it was fun because I was recruited in high school off of, hey, you can be part of something really special here. And for a while there, it was not really looking like that was going to be the case, you know, when it just becomes so addicting. I mean, you never want to be second or never not win once you win one. And I was really fortunate to get to just go for 3 for 3 at the end there with some special guys and a special coach at a special program.
A lot of weight on you three in the 10K and the 5K. Do you put pressure on yourselves to score a lot of points for the men, for the team?
We're just feeding off of the whole team, the entire team, and we take a lot of pride in our distance crew. We got a lot of great leadership, and Coach Powell's done a great job, and I think the distance crew knows that we're leading the way here for team points, and we got to bring it in the 10K and the 5, and that's what we're going to do. You'll see on Friday as well.
So I think going there gave me a really good competitive edge, because towards the end of my career there, they went out and found, you know, the only guys who were better than me in the entire country and let them transfer in. Going to Oregon, it just made you realize like that no one cares about your excuses and you don't deserve anything. You've got to, if you want it, you've got to find a way to make it happen for yourself, because if you're not making it happen, they're going to find someone who can. And you know, that's hard to deal with, and it made me better, and I enjoyed my time with those guys, and we got to win a lot of stuff. It was really cool. But I mean, I ran 13:30 and I was on top of the world, and I was one of the fastest times by an American, you know, in those last few years, doing really well. And then Jenkins, who had run 13:18, transfers in, and he's my roommate. You know, it's like that's Oregon. It's a tough situation.
Right, well.
Easy day. Part 1.
Yeah.
AM of the easy day done.
All right.
11 miles. Today we did 3 sets of 2K, 1K. It was a huge workout. I've been kind of waiting to have a workout like this for like 2 or 3 weeks now.